Right, today I'm going to show you how to use the website Duolingo. It's a website I use with my FSL students to assist in their learning and to give them a change of pace from the regular classroom lessons. They can also use it when they're done work early and things like that. They know how to log on pretty easily, and there's different skills and tasks that you can assign to them. So I'm just going to show you how to set it up as a teacher. So you're going to type Duolingo for Schools into Google. Just click on Duolingo for Schools. Then you're going to get up to this page here. You're going to click on the Get Started. So here you have the option to put in your name, email, password, all that. The easiest thing, if you already have a Google account, I have one with my OCSB email. I can just click on sign up with Google, so I'm just going to click on that, and I'm already logged into my Google account, so it will come right to this site. So now we have the Duolingo for Schools website. This is where you're going to start setting up your classrooms. Your classrooms will appear here, so right now we don't have any, so I'm going to click on Create Classroom. Okay, and once you've clicked on Create a Classroom, you can name the classroom what you want. In this case, I'm going to do Mr. D's classroom. I want them to be learning French, so I'm going to choose the language. I'm going to hit continue. In this case, you have the option to create accounts for your students, which you may want to do if you're working with primary students or maybe ones that are having difficulties with the technology. What I'm going to do is just share a classroom link. It's the easiest thing that I find for the class to log on. So I'm going to hit share classroom link. Hit continue. Now this gives me the link that the students need to go to join the classroom. So I'm going to, you can actually just hit copy here and it will go right to your clipboard. So once you have this copied, you can continue on. It says your printable setup instructions for students, so you have the option to print this and it will tell your students a step-by-step guide how to log on to your classroom. Okay, so I'm going to hit continue here. I'm not going to invite students in this case because they're just going to use the link to join my class. So if I look over here, I have some different options, but we're not going to get into those right now because we are going to add a student first before we can get into some of this stuff. So if I click over here and I go back to Google, I'm going to type in join Duolingo and click on join Duolingo. Enter the classroom code. So that's the classroom code that you had. The one that I was using before is VXXBZX. So this is the code. This is basically all they really need to have to join it. It says success, you can join the classroom. Mr. D's classroom is owned. Now because I'm already logged into my Google account, I don't have to put in any more information. I just hit join classroom. You are joining Mr. D's classroom. I hit continue. And here we go. This is basically what your students are going to see. Now, there's choose your path, beginners, or there's a placement test, and that's not a bad way to start your students if you want to find out what level they're at. But in this case, I'm going to go back to my Duolingo for Schools. So this would be my teacher website. And here, if I log in with Google. Okay, this is my teacher website. I click on Mr. D's classroom. You can see now I have one student. So I click in there. Now I have activity details and course progress that you can get if you go under more details so you can monitor what they're doing. This is the student, which is just me at this point, but that's my student account. Where I can see 0 completed assignments, 0 late, and 0 missed. Now, if I wanted to set up a assignment for this student, I click on Assignments, I say Create Assignment, and then I can say they have to earn a certain amount of points over a certain amount of time, or there's a skill. So if I want to have them learn a skill, I'm going to click on complete a skill. I'm going to click the basics 1 lesson. It's going to be due, let's say, on the following Tuesday at the end of the school day. Assign now. So I'm going to click that. You have assign basics 1, and this will assign it to whoever you choose. Usually you just have it assigned to all the students, but you can set it up so you're only assigning it to certain students. And now you can monitor it here. So class assignments, you have basics 1, when it starts, when it ends. Nobody has completed it yet, nobody is late yet because it's not there, and nobody has missed it completely. And that kind of allows you to track how your students are progressing. There is more information you can get, but we won't get into that. And that's your basic method of using and setting up Duolingo. It's quite easy once you start to get into it and click on it. If I just go back here for a minute to my student account, and I'm going to just hit enter to refresh the page, you can see now that I have an assignment here. So this is the students, what they'd be seeing. An assignment is basics 1, it's due in 11 days. This week I have earned the most XP, which is actually none, but you can have a little bit of a leaderboard there, which is kind of cool for them to compete against each other. So here, if I wanted to start the assignment, I would click on basics 1, and then I would hit start, and you get right into it. So select the translation of the woman. So if I click on la femme in this case,
la femme,
you can hear it out loud, which is why using headphones is great. I can check it to make sure it says you are correct, and then you can continue on. And if I did something wrong, so set it the translation of girl and I picked enfant, check, it would say the correct solution is actually la fille. So basically they can work through this. They aren't all a series of 3 pictures. There's lots of different types of exercises. But yeah, that's basically the basics of Duolingo. Thanks for listening.